the E story on the host, Ashley. I believe many people dream of being an astronaut when they were little. Exploring outer space is all humankind's goal and dream. On 1969, Apollo 11 was brought human to the moon. That was the first time humans stepped onto the moon's surface. July 20, 1969, it was considered as the landing moon day in Apollo 11 mission. It has become a National Moon Day in the United States to remark this human's great achievement. Now our storyteller Chelsea is going to tell us about the National Moon Day. Are you ready for the landing moon story? Let's go!
3, 2, 1.
The mission to put humans in space began in 1961 during U.S. President Kennedy's time in office. On July 16, 1969, Apollo 11 launched from Cape Kennedy in Florida, U.S., carrying 3 astronauts, Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Edwin Buzz Aldrin to the moon. 4 days later, Armstrong and Aldrin landed on the moon and Collins stayed in orbit around the moon. When Armstrong stepped on the moon's surface, he spoke his famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." On July 24, 1969, all 3 astronauts safely returned to Earth. In 1971, U.S. President Richard Nixon announced National Moon Day on July 20th to honor the anniversary of man's first moon landing. So why it's on July 20th? Because it was dated back to July 20th, 1969, when Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first ever humans to land on the moon. There are many ways to celebrate the National Moon Day. First, you can watch films that have been created about landing on the moon, such as In the Shadow of the Moon and Apollo 11. Or you can set up a telescope and explore the moon's surface. There are many lessons that we can draw from the moon landing program. First, it is that every step contributes to the leap. While people often focus on Armstrong's famous quote or the other 2 astronauts in Apollo 11, we should also draw our attention to the efforts of all the people who made this mission possible. This tells us that each person has a part to play in a team, and we must trust that our work contributes to the whole team. The second is that collaboration is the key. Collaboration makes a big goal achievable. Every person in this moon landing program is like a small piece of a puzzle, and only when they all play their roles and come together will the whole puzzle is complete.
Thank you, Tracy. Every achievement is contributed by great leadership and good teamwork. Therefore, as a person, we will play a very important role to impact the world. Just like Armstrong's famous quote, "One small step for man will become one giant leap for mankind." This is AEET. For getting more fun stories, please subscribe us, and I will see you next time.
That's one.